Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Spirited Culture. It's your girl, whoop whoop, Spirit. I am happy to be here with you guys. I hope that I'm finding you in great, loving, beautiful condition. Hope life's been treating you well and that you've been treating yourself well. Today we are on the couch talking about locks. Where all my lock stars at. I am 4 days away from 4 months, so we'll do a mini lock update. And I just got a fresh hairdo. So we're gonna talk about salon pros and cons. Before we get started today, I want us to have a meditation moment. Choose a mantra for yourself, or you can work with my mantra. My mantra today is, I am worthy. I am worthy. You are worthy of love and everything that you want in your life. And I hope you get it. All right, y'all. So I'm 4 months deep on my lock journey. This is my lock update. Let me turn around and let you see. Don't tell nobody. I love it. I love them. I think that they are developing very beautifully. I feel myself changing at the same time as my hair. There was a point in time I felt nervous in the beginning of my journey. And now to see that my locks are maturing, I feel like I'm kind of maturing, so I'm maturing with them. You see there's some budding out here. A lot of them are budding. Got some ends developing, some curly ends are still here. Y'all, let me be honest, I don't know what people be talking about in lock updates, so mine is just gonna be, I like my hair, I like how it's growing, it's staying moisturized, and that's it. The main focus of this video is actually Salon. What are the pros and cons of getting your hair twisted by a loctician? So my loctician is my cousin, and she has her own salon in Brooklyn called Crown Naturally. She started my locks for me, and she also did my first retwist 2 weeks later. After that, I started maintaining my own hair until this most recent retwist 3 days ago. But look at the retwist. You can see a lot of my pattern really well. I have like a diamond shape, I think. And my hair is fresh, y'all. My hair is fresh. That is my #1 pro of getting your hair done at the salon. I really felt that I got a deep, deep, deep clean. When I wash my hair, I'm very gentle and like using my buds of my fingers, but I'm very gentle on my hair. At the salon, they get to it and they get through it. So I think that helped remove any kind of like, any little particles that might have been in my head or any product buildup. Things like that. So I would say that is a pro of getting your hair done at a salon. Another pro is, I mean, look at it. It's fresh. My locks were huge before I went in there. I didn't even know that they could get to this shape again. Like when I retwist my hair, it is still very frizzy, which is fine with me. Like I said, I'm a natty natural girl. So getting your hair done at a salon really like tightens them up and cleans up the look a lot. If you looked at my video with the 4 styles for locks, you will see that my locks were very like puffy. Now they're not puffy. They're at these new shapes that I didn't know that they could reach again. So I think that that's a pro, to have your look kind of cleaned up, give you a cute little style, very fresh. And what's another really huge pro of getting your hair done at a salon is that it's gonna last for a long time. Like when I redo my locks, you can't see the parts that much. So now that you can see my parts, I feel that I won't have to rinse my hair until about 3 weeks. It was deeply moisturized. It was cleaned really well. And so I don't have to do anything to my hair for a little bit. I might give it a little oil after another day or two. But primarily, my locks are gonna stay nice and fresh looking for at least 3 weeks. And I think that's great. She uses the product that I have featured in my 4 Styles Lock video, which is her own special homemade Shea moisturizer. Another pro of getting your hair done at the salon, especially if you have a loctician that you go to consistently, is that you have someone else who is in a relationship with your hair. You can get a hair examination. Is your hair dry? Is it really moisturized? Is it brittle? Is it thriving? Or are there some thinning parts? having a relationship with somebody at a salon who is professional helps you to really gauge and engage with your hair and maybe do some corrective actions before things happen that you don't like. So another pro is building that relationship with your hair and somebody else who also is just as invested and cares about your hair as well. Those are my loc pros. I think that salons leave you with something beautiful, fresh, deep clean. Now moving on to my cons of getting your hair done at a salon. This one is a personal preference, but mine is the loss of volume from my head. I am somebody who likes to have their hair kind of like have some volume to it. And so when it first gets retwisted, I feel like a flat head. Like I feel like I have such a big head. And so I don't wear my hair down for the first 2 days. And I just wear it more like up in a bun like this. Because at first, I just feel kind of awkward when my hair is all the way flat. You know, I'm used to it kind of being really frizzy. So this is always a shocker to me. And that's con number one, is that, you know, you just lose a little volume on your head. But over the weeks and times, the volume is coming back. I hope you know that. Your locs are locs. The volume will come back, so it's not like a real con. I don't think it's a bad thing that happens. It's just a shocker sometimes when you're done getting your hair and you're like, you can see my whole forehead. So my other con is if you have a certain look for your hair, sometimes a stylist may think that they know something better. And so sometimes there can be some manipulation of your loc parts. Like at one point there was some wrapping of certain ends of my locs, and I was like, well, I like my ends the way they are. So you just have to speak up and say, hey, you may have a vision, I'm really open to your ideas, but also these are the ways that I like my hair to be. So you don't want to cede control of your hair over to somebody else fully. Just say something. That was con number two, manipulation of locs in ways that you don't want it. Just be attentive, pay attention, make sure that your hair is still getting treated as gently and as lovely as you would treat it yourself. And the last con is just manipulation with the rough washing. I think that sometimes, you know, stylists know that they're going to recoil your hair when they're done, so they can be really rough in the washing process. Don't let anybody cause pain on your head. That's it. I think that overall the pros outweigh the cons by far when it comes to getting your hair done. I plan on getting my hair retwisted in the salon every 1.5 to 2 months. That gives my hair some time to do its own thing, to increase its knottiness, get it back looking real wild a little bit, a little rough around the edges. That's my favorite way to have my hair, but I can really appreciate this polished look. So thank you, Miss Q. Thank you to all the ladies at Crown Naturally. I love getting my hair done like this, and I'll be back. I'm working on some new styles for when it is a flat head, very defined. But like I said, you gotta be uncomfortable sometimes. And so now I've grown to love this too. Every day is about learning something new, loving something new about yourselves, even the part of you that you felt that you couldn't love. I love you guys. Thanks for watching this video. We are 4 days from our 4-month birthday. How are your locs doing out there? Hope they're looking good. If you got loc videos, comment them down there. Hit me up on my Instagram and my Snapchat. SpiritedxKulture. Out.